Hey guys, my name's Doug from OEM Infotainment. Today we're in the late model or the new body 2016 Ford Mustang. This setup looks very familiar to a lot of you. What you'll notice, and what you probably have noticed, is your screen does not have navigation. Well, here at OEM Infotainment, we have the resources and the parts you need to enable navigation. The installation is very easy, as you'll see. You just need a 7mm socket, Phillips head, and some sort of dash removal or pry tool. You'll notice it does not have the nav soft key here. So what I'll do is I'll show you now how to remove this center console to install what we call as the APIM or sync module. So let's get started. All right, the first thing we're going to want to do is remove this little trim part here. And you could, like I said, you could use a trim pry stick or a regular flathead screwdriver to remove it. Then you're going to want to take off this trim part here. These are all held in with retaining clips. It's very easy. Now what we're going to want to do is remove the two 7mm screws here and the two that are behind this shaker plastic part. We're going to pop that out, and that'll give you access to those two 7mm screws. Then we just need to pull back this bezel here, which is also held in by retaining clips, just enough to where we can access the four 7mm screws that hold in the screen. Now that the four screws are removed, we want to remove the screen and fold it up. That'll give us access to these connectors in the back. Now your main power connector, you want to push in the little tab and then pull back this gray tab here to remove that connector. This is your remote USB connector. There's a little tab at the bottom. And then you want to remove this blue FACRA connector by pressing in the tab and pulling it out. Now that we removed the screen, what we're going to want to do now is remove and replace this sync or APIM module by removing these three Phillips head screws and replacing with our pre-programmed navigation module. Now that the module has been replaced, let's install it back into the vehicle. Slide the connector in and then pull the gray connector back until it clips in. We'll now reassemble everything the way we originally took it apart. All right, now that we have everything installed back in its place and buttoned back up, let's fire it up and give it a try. You'll immediately notice the nav icon and then also the nav map. Everything else stays the same. Your satellite radio ID, everything stays the same. What you'll gain is navigation, obviously. Full featured. This is the factory Ford navigation through the Sync 3 module. You got your navigation menu, destination input. You'll also notice you'll gain Sirius Travel Link. That's an additional subscription through Sirius. And in the settings menu, you can set your map preferences, route preferences, and obviously your nav preferences through navigation settings in the settings menu. That's basically it. You noticed how easy it was to do it. Reach out to us today. We'll be more than happy to help you out. Thank you for watching.